hello, 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 hello. Hi, Jen. Hi, Ajax. Hi, Axel. How are you guys? Hi. Hey. Hello. Hey. Why is the camera so far over? What is happening? Why is the color so bad? Why is everything always so rough? Why am I so rough? I am dying. Um, I full upfront. There we go. That's better. Um, your girl is dealing with some cramps that could take down a fucking like elephant. Um so I don't know how long today's stream is going to be. Because I literally like can't focus. That's why we're doing co-working instead of playing a game, cuz like I'm just fucking nope. There's nothing there. No gas in the tank. It's all dead. Also, why is this so bad today? What happens if I set it to auto? That's worse. Dude, that's definitely too dark. That might be the best that we get today. Because the lighting is weird. The sun is weird. Everything is weird. Everything is terrible. Hi, how's your Saturday going? It is definitely a struggle bus stream. What I'm going to be working on today that I'll give you guys little glimpses of as I go through it. So I live in this space, obviously, right? Um, but behind the curtain, past the bed, there's a door, and that door leads to a den. And that den, that's worse. That den is sort of just like a multi-use room. We use it to like literally the sunlight just changed and it changed everything. There's no point in fighting this right now. But the den we use to like hang out in during parties, whatever else. But it's got a bunch of little like knickknacks and stuff that Chris's mom has from Arizona because she had family that lived in Arizona and went to Arizona a bunch, like growing up. And she's always wanted that room to be sort of Arizona themed. Um, and so been meaning to redecorate it for a while, but what I'm going to do today is some just general design figuring out and working on that. I am not somebody who is generally easily influenced by things, and I am not sponsored by them. Though I would love a sponsorship from them. I've been caught in the trap of Millinote. A lot of the like crafting creators I watch use Millinote, which I'm showing you guys now. So this right now, this is a blank canvas. I can show you guys like what happens when you go to a new one. So you can choose like different mood boards. So like I chose the mood board, and it just like it erased all the example images and just gave me like a blank canvas to work from. There's like storyboards, project plans, creative briefs. It's a really, really cool program that's entirely free. That I think is going to be very helpful for me in setting things up. And if you're somebody who ever does any sort of planning or anything like that, I would strongly suggest checking it out. Again, not sponsored. Just I didn't even notice that they had specific interior design stuff. It's also cool because you can like link to outside like sources. I have an extension on Chrome that'll just literally, I just go boop and click a button and then it links it back to my board. Yes, Axel? Did you name it Bolt? Or did you name it... Oh, I don't know. What did you name it? Fridge Sharon is an amazing name. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on this. And I'll be giving you guys little glimpses of stuff as I go through it. I'm not going to keep this up just because I am going to be clicking through a bunch of websites and I don't want to like dox myself at any point. Also, the camera is like Twilight Blue right now. There's nothing I can do about it. We are in Forks, Washington, and that's just the life that we're living. There's nothing that Greg can do about the fact that my lighting changes every 5 seconds. I have a skylight. I don't want to block off that skylight. So, you know, we're here. If I had lights in front of me, if I had a couple of face lights, then we would be set. But I don't have those. So I do have those on the throne though. Just as a note. Also, we're coming over here. Natural light is very finicky. There was something else that I was going... We gotta unlock the Among Us. How do we unlock the Among Us? A game. We have to play a game at our computer. Desk. Gaming. Okay, we're unlocking our Among Us. We have to give our dog a pet. Let's see. We can find a different. This is not much more lively. This one's a little bit more lively. Oh no, Jen, I'm sorry. I'm fucking dying, chat. Hi, Bjark. How are you? Where is... Not that. Not that. That? Yes, that. Okay. I'm just gonna scooch this over a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alright. Cool. I haven't set timers or anything. This is not my day, chat. That seems not accurate. Let's say we have 45 minutes left. 33. And then 1, 2. 33 plus 2. I did say Tetris 6 would be 39. That is now 42. That's good enough. We'll do that. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do that. All right. I would love to use that Pinterest. Please let me. Hi Afro, happy fly. I think one of the bigger things when it comes to the den and decorating it is that there is a DDR cabinet out there, and I'm trying to decide if I want to modify the DDR cabinet to fit the theme, like just build a custom cab. I kind of just hate Cracker Barrel in general, so like it doesn't really affect me in any way. Like the last time I went to Cracker Barrel was like 15 years ago maybe, and it just kind of sucked. That's fair. It's where my brother and I would stop on road trips down to like Indianapolis when we'd be going to Gen Con. But otherwise, it was not really a thing I interacted with ever. Yeah. Better? Okay. I know I'm a little quiet today. The energy does not exist. I feel like even burgers, I've definitely become more of like I'm just gonna make this at home. And like I end up getting more enjoyment out of it that way. That's fair. Sometimes just having somebody else do the effort, put in the effort for you, is really what makes a difference. It's true. Go eat, Axel. For burgers, you should theoretically always get them well done anyways, just because the ground meat, if you're having a steak, it's one thing because there's less risk of contamination. The outside is what's getting heated, and that's the only spot that's been exposed to contaminants. Oh, look at that vase. But with ground meat, all of it has potentially been exposed to contaminants because it is entirely all ground up. Every surface has been touched. So if you are getting a burger, you should be getting it fully cooked. Just as a note. I definitely still get my burgers medium rare, but never feel bad about getting a burger well done because you're doing the right thing. Okay. So... Water, thank you. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna share with you guys if it was in the right position, what the board currently looks like, right? So this side I have like specific design aspects that like I kind of want to incorporate, and this is just general like Arizona for a color palette. A bunch of the stuff that I thought I saved didn't seem to save over here, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at things. But what I really like is it here? Is it here? It's here. So I can just use the color picker and then come over here into like my outdoor images and specifically find a color I like from that. And like I want to reupholster the couch that's out there with leather and do sort of a more orangey, like clay colored design. So I think that this is actually maybe going to be a really good color for that. And then I do like the like plaster wall here. So I think for this color, maybe gonna pull from that one. And then trying to think maybe like a brown for some accent pieces. So what I am working on is just a design. I'm doing an Arizona themed room. The den outside of this room, we're going Arizona themed. And so what I'm doing, I explained this at the beginning of the stream. What this is, it's called Millinote, and it's just basically like it's an organizational software, but also like it's really great for doing design stuff, as we are looking at here. So what I'm doing right... No, you're fine, Beefly. What I'm doing right now is just sort of getting the initial idea for the design and like the aspects of the design that I want together on this board. So like I specifically have like a fireplace out there that we don't use at all, but it exists. It's a fireplace. So that's why I grabbed this. So I'm gonna put just a little note right here to say fireplace. And then we are going to... How do I turn you? Okay, well, I'm still, there's a lot that I'm not 100% on with, there we go, this is better, with Millinote. Oh god. Why do you keep going behind? There, okay, great, perfect. I've done some work with this just for like organizing my like task list and stuff, but outside of that, this I think is going to be furniture. We might find a slightly toned down one, like I might go with like this orange. Or like one of these for the furniture, and this might be accent pieces. This I do like for the walls. I think I pulled that from that wall. And then this is also accent. kind of both of these. I don't know if I can have multiple arrows though. Because I really like the like plaster walls look. So I think where's... I'm gonna put another color piece right here. Yeah, I know. Match it up to the others, and what I want... Picker, please. Maybe... No, that's not a good orange. I don't want that. I'm trying to find that's so vibrant. I'm still pretty sure that this music was the music that played in what I had set as my home world in VR chat. I don't know if I like that color either. Might not be bad. And then we might add one more accent color. Just pull in the green of the cactuses. Ooh, I do like that sort of like brownish green. I don't know how I feel about the color palette as a whole, but I also feel like it could be really interesting. And it gives us a starting point. So this is going to be... Please, bro. Okay, cool. There's a few more things that I want to grab as examples. So we're gonna come back here. You guys aren't gonna be able to see it again because I am making sure no doxing is happening because fuck that. Water, okay, thank you. Also, chat, it's in the title, but in case you missed it, we are going to be doing a charity stream next Friday. I was reached out to about participating in a campaign for Stand Up to Cancer. So it'll just be a small little thing, low pressure, low stakes, maybe some goals and stuff, but yeah, be here for that. If you can donate, that's great. If you can't, that's also fine. You guys know the drill. We've done plenty of charity stuff here. Oh no. That's just somebody not understanding the difference. I mean, I'm sure the person will get a refund. Hey, Ajax. Chat, my CSA box this week had a watermelon in it, and I think I'm going to chop it up after stream, and I'm very excited about it. Puppy just knows that birds aren't real. Fuck taxes for real. Okay, there's no identifying features on any of this, so I can show you guys the room that we're working with. As you can see, it is very not Arizona right now. There's the DDR cab. This is the room that I'm in right now. Also ignore all the garbage over here. Bolt is right there. Those are his feet. Also, that is his hair all over the couch. So yeah, maybe a redesign of the DDR cab, which would be very silly, but to fit the theming. Definitely gonna do something with the facade of the fireplace. So like I have like these examples over here. I don't think I want to go like full stucco over it, but I might like go white with the brick and like lighten up the wood trim. It's a little morbid, but on this fireplace mantle is the ashes of every dog that's lived in this house. I plan on needle felting tiny versions of each of those dogs and giving them costumes for each of the holidays. I've done DDR streams before. I haven't done them since I lived in Milwaukee. The biggest issue is DMCA. And then this is the door to the basement. This is the door to a closet. So there's a lot of like limitation over here on what can be done. This desk is also built in, which cuts into things a bit, but you can't really see well in this picture. But up here are a bunch of there's a bunch of like pottery and indigenous like dolls and stuff that came from Arizona that are part of what the room is going to be, not necessarily based around, but they're going to definitely feed into the theming. This cowboy hat right here, that's Chris's hard hat. It is an actual legitimate hard hat. That is fully safety rated. This is the liquor selection that we had for his birthday party. This table isn't great. It's not necessarily like what I would want in the fully designed room, but like it's not a bad table and it kind of works for the theming, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to try and fit it in at all. Also, like I said, I'm going to be reupholstering this entire couch, so we're going to be doing that in sort of a more orangish leather like that, so something along these lines. And we're going to get a couple more chairs, I think. Just because, like, when people are over for a party, we need extra chairs anyways, but, like, for just, like, a small hangout, just, like, 2 more chairs would be perfect. I need to figure out what I'm doing with these lamps. Because the lamps really are integral to the room. There's not great lighting in there. Outside of this, like, one window, and there's a couple of, like, can lights, but the lighting is just, it does not make for a comfy place. There's also all this wood paneling. Like, this entire room is just wood paneling, and I've been trying to decide if I want to remove it or if I just want to do wall treatment over it. right? Because, like, if I'm doing a plastery kind of wall treatment like this, then, you know, I could just do it over the wood and not put in the extra effort. So I am torn on that. I don't think I would want to sniff the drywall. My house in Milwaukee was plaster. Like complete with horsehair and everything, because it was like the house was like 110 years old, 120, something like that. Which was cool, but it was a pain in the ass for repairs. Also, have we unlocked our Among Us yet? This is also our big break. We have unlocked our Among Us. Look, we did it, chat. Oh boy. Oh boy, we did it. We got the Among Us. Let's read what it says. A curious visitor from a far-off spaceship. Crewmates do not say much, yet they are oddly suspicious of their crew, often accusing them of being an imposter without any evidence. Crewmates often enjoy performing repetitive tasks and will gladly aid a friendly spiritographer in completing their to-do lists. Just don't ask them where they were 10 minutes ago. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, we've completed our spirit decks again. We did it. Also, I was incredibly off in my, Oh, no, wait, we're not on a break yet. I was not off. Okay, cool. Back to work. Actually, I want to change my activity. We're not playing Tetris anymore. Instead, we are... I wish I was just sipping a warm beverage. I guess drawing is appropriate. On different vibes, though. Okay, alright. Back to work. Okay. Have fun with that, Ajax. Oh, chat, I'm dying. There is a chance that we only go for an hour today. You should get some water. Water is good and important. I don't know how many of you have watched Fleabag. It's a really good show. I would highly suggest it. I just rewatched it because I was looking for something just short that I could fit in on breaks. And there's this one episode where she's talking to somebody, and like, if you want to watch it, I don't want to give you any spoilers or anything. But the heart of the conversation is menopause is the best, and I cannot wait for it personally. I appreciate that Pinterest tells you when images have been modified with AI. That is a nice touch. I mean, I'm sure it's not 100% accurate. But I appreciate it all the same. I'm a wahoo. I don't know how to feel about that. Should I take that as a positive? What else do we have going on next week? Just real quick, I want to go over things in case I do decide to call it at the 1 hour mark, which is looking more and more likely. Ban 8 comes out on Thursday, so we're going to be live on Thursday playing Ban 8. Friday, like I said, is fundraiser for Stand Up to Cancer. So we'll be doing charity stream that day. I'll probably post the link for that before the stream, just in case anybody wants to donate ahead of the stream or anything like that, or like wants to send it to family or whatever. We will not. I'm not gonna say we will not. We're probably not going to be live Monday. If we are live Monday or tomorrow, if we're live one of those days, it'll be playing Valheim with Chris. Because every time Beeflip posts something about Valheim, we get the itch. And I know we're gonna go back to it and just be really pissed off because the damn mosquitoes are gonna keep killing us. It's not a guarantee, but we might do that at some point. If not this weekend, we might next weekend. Just because he's had a really long work week, so I don't want to like force him to do stuff on his like day off after 6 days straight of working. But next weekend is a possible option. So we might be live Tuesday doing something. I'm not sure what that something is yet. So next week's streams might be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then if we throw in a weekend stream. But I'll keep you guys all updated on that, obviously. Bolt is dreaming. Can you hear him doing little howls? I don't know if you guys can hear him. It's very cute though. cultists the owner of the house, yeah. I think one of my biggest issues with interior design is just all the like little things. Like I can pick out big pieces of furniture and like put together color palette and whatever else. But when it gets into like the little like knickknacks and accessories and things that like make a room feel lived in versus just like a show home, that's when I'm just like, I don't know if I'm doing too much. I don't know if I'm doing too little. Water, thank you. Okay, chat. I think we're gonna call it here for today. I think I'm very clearly out of it. I am dealing with wave after wave of pain that I just really don't want to be dealing with right now, and that ibuprofen isn't helping with. Being a woman fucking sucks. Just as a reminder. But yeah, we're gonna call it here. I'll realistically see you guys on Tuesday as our next stream. But I'll update you all in the Discord if anything changes. So if you're not already in the Discord, go join that. If you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, you can do so using those links right there in chat to subscribe. Check out the throne. You can send a tip using that link. Or if you need DMCA free music for your own purposes, check out Epidemic Sound. If you use my link, you get a 7-day free trial, and I get a little kickback if you sign up. now that I have struggled through that, I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. Have a fucking amazing weekend, and I will see you all Tuesday. Okay, bye.